Let's see. Okay. What's going on? It wouldn't let me go live on my new channel, so I had to do it here. Getting all this together. See if anybody will show up. How many of you guys will show up? Let's see. Get it together. Figured if I go live without structure, it might be more enjoyable. Lack of structure. Alright. So I wanted to do a live to empty my what's in the bag so I can get that stuff listed today. I'm guessing you can hear me. Let me see if I can hear myself. Yep. Okay. So I want to get through these. What's going on? Purple. Love the purple. All right. Let me do a couple more things and give me a few more minutes here, and then we'll get into what's in the bag stuff so I can get through this stuff. I think I need to change my original settings on this channel. Edit. Oh, dang. Man, I forgot I had to do that. Okay. Wink. Let's go. There. There. Let me get there. Keep on rocking. Keep on rocking. Boom. Boom. Whoops. Well, I'm messing stuff up. That's alright. No structure. No structure today. We're just gonna play. Alright. That is done. Alright. What's in the pantry for lunch? My ear was irritated, so I had to take my earring out. So I think it's bleeding or something. There's some pus or something coming out of that. Maybe we'll cover that up so it ain't so gross looking. The heck? Yep, we are bleeding. Something happened to the ear. Don't know what that was. But something. Alright. We'll cover that up so you don't have, nobody has to look at that. Alright. What's going on? Alright. So I'm going to get through this bag and video. Yeah, I just wanted to do something different. Okay, so I can see stuff here if I wanted to also. Chat. Okay. Just get more comfortable with this live stuff so I be more just adapt to do it. Just more free willy, if you will. So let me grab some bags. I want to start getting through this stuff and get this organized. I can't plug up my phone like that. So put that there. Let's get through this. I'm gonna see how. I'm gonna put music on real low in the background. Probably can't hear it, but that's all right. Put some peroxide on it. Yeah, I got some in there. I'll put some on it when I'm done. I haven't taken my earrings out in probably 10 years. So yeah, I'm guessing something got irritated. I had my nose ring for some friends of me and a friend of mine, we in 88 started piercing stuff. So I had the middle of my nose pierced from 88 till probably 2005 or so. Took that out then. Had my nipple done at the same time. Well, I did it myself. We actually stole a dissecting needle from high school, brought him home, and we put it over a flame to sterilize it, and started piercing parts of our body. So I had my nipple pierced from 88 till probably about 2005 also. It got infected, so I took it out. But I don't know what's going on with the ear. So, but anyway, let's get some of these bags. Well, first, I got these things not in a bag. So when I order from Uline, I always get free gifts. And if there's nothing I want, I get something to resell. So I picked up these little walkie-talkie things to sell. And then Adrian went to a yard sale a couple weeks ago, so I gave him a bunch of cash. Said if you see anything that I might want to resell, pick it up. So we got some Jordans there. Nice condition too, actually. Just need a little cleaning on those, and also some 12s. So pretty cool design there still. Also not $10 a piece on those, what he paid. So did well on that.
What's up, Kiwi?
P to the weed. Bag out here farther. Let's see what we got. Great times in '88, yeah. The '80s were fun, and the early '90s. Got some, looks like some women's Brooks. There. Let's put all my shoes there for now. Jan's always buying all little purses. So almost like a Hershey Kiss looking purse there. That's kind of cool, actually. What's it? Oh, there it is. I'm like, what is that sticking to? Pretty cool. Oh, purse is over there. Got some slip-ons. New at tags for $14.99. Route 66. Nothing major there. I'll be lucky if those sell. But they're new, so maybe I can get $10 out of them. But some slip-ons. Ooh, nice. Got some vintage shocks. And not too bad of wear on the bottom. What year are these? 2013. Ooh, these are my size too. I haven't worn a pair of shocks in a long time. I used to jog in shocks, but I'll sell them. So that's Jan and her little tin things. But these things sell, man. I will put a lot of Christmas ones or like ones together, like 3 or 4, and sell them for like 15, $20. People like these little tins. So that was kind of unique. That's Brighton brand. So any Brighton purse or something? I don't know. Let's put that there. Oh wow, these are old school Peytons. Oh, I got some separation at the front. Got some much wear there, but these are old school too. What year are these? Oh, the tag is war. Can't even read the tag. It's so worn. Dang. I will have to measure these. I'll still put them. I'll see what the value of them are. And if they're not worth much, I'll just throw them back in giveaway. But G Love on the thing there. So we'll see if there's any out there. If there's none out there, I'll put them up and just see if I can get $10 out of them. So I might be looking for them to restore them or something. So we'll see. My phone beeped. I got an offer, and we'll take these offers. Prison shoes. Oh yeah, the slide-ons. I sold all my shocks years back. The soles will separate. Yeah, I had a pair. I had the Boston Marathon pair. Actually, it might still be in my store. I don't remember or did I sell them? I just accepted an offer on a coffee mug, a Lotus software coffee mug for $30. Bam, sold. Let me see if there's. I may have sold them, but they were the Boston Marathon Nike shocks. They were cool colors. They were brown and red, brown with red highlights, and it had like map of Boston kind of embossed on the shoe. Yeah, they're sold now, but they were pretty cool. I'm sure you can Google them if you want to see what they look like. But all right, let's see. Yeah, I figured I would try the vertical like this to bring in new viewers on the. Was originally going to be on the Urban Picker channel, but I went to go live on there and it said, "We're setting you up. Wait 24 hours." So I got to wait there. But cause like see Darth Drifter's channel, he's just doing the vertical with just fishing and stuff, and I'm like, is there something to the vertical thing? I mean, to get that many views on a live video, it's like that's pretty cool. So not that this is anything like, well, it's kind of like fishing. I'm fishing in bags. There we go. All right, we got some of the less popular Air Max. That bubble might be busted. That one's tight. There's air on there. Guess it's good. There's some of the less popular Air Maxes there. These are from 2009. Pretty good tread though for 2009. Looks like there's more wear on the shoe itself than actually on the tread. Let's see. These some kids' New Balance. Pretty good condition. Stuff listed. And I tell them to buy any kind of Converse that looks different, that aren't just white. So they got these. It's almost like a, or these weren't self-made. It's like almost like the bingo squash, the bingo things, the ink blobbers for bingo, but they got some major wear on them though. Those will probably end up back in the giveaway. So yeah, some major wear on those. But we'll see. I always look everything up first because you never know. Actually, I saw today on James Shopping Network, right? I saw on Facebook today those little, what is it? Those little bags that come in like clothing and stuff. We're selling like for lots of 100 of them for like $20. Somebody just when they buy stuff and they come, I'm like, anything will sell on eBay. I just never thought about those. Normally, my mind's wide open with, ooh, let me see if I can sell this kind of thing. And I never thought about selling those little silicone, the bags that takes moisture. They put it in so the moisture doesn't get to the item, that it will hopefully go to the bag. And when my son goes, he always buys the golf balls, Top Flight 4. What we used to do is, before they put the walking path over there across the train tracks where I live, we used to sit out there and hit golf balls all the way over into the wooded area. Now if we do that, we might hit somebody walking by, so can't do that. I mean, we could, but we might get in trouble. All right, next bag. I don't even know what's in some of these because I didn't go. The one I did go, when I grab hats, I just grab the stuff. I don't pay attention. So. I heard something bouncing around in here. So this must have been a Jan bag. Christmas decor. That's like some tin or something also. There. Some generic hats. Got that hat. Black River Lodge. This has got a pin on it. Let's see. World Bird Sanctuary pin. Let's see if I can get that off with what's going on. SotoCAD collectible. SotoCAD. What's up, Pee-wee? He's been kind of needy lately. He just kind of just comes next to me and stands next to me like, pet me. Yeah, I can't get that pin off, so we're gonna just leave that pin on there. You okay, kid? We got a all blacked out Cardinals cool hat. American Needle. Cooperstown collection. It's pretty cool. Haven't seen that STL logo in a while. We got USA hat. Plenty of those. Something else. Oh, figures. And we also got a Titleist golf ball and a Top Flight 3. I'll get those back to Adrian. All right, we got some Vans slip on. I like the color. It's almost like a paisley, or not paisley, but is it lavender? So those are pretty good. I didn't think I had that many shoes. What the hell we got here? Crocs. I never seen Crocs with the blue stripes like that. Oh, it's the chameleon stripe. Green, purple, blue. That's cool. Not too much wear either. That's cool. Hey, dude. These things are light. Are they cheap, I guess? Hey, dude. Super light. They look cheap. Another pair of Vans. Black and white this time. And we got some low top, light gray Converse. Next bag. Get this stuff listed. Make some money. Come on. Go. Got some media in this one also. Unbranded. No, Eddie Bauer. So we got Eddie Bauer sun hat. We got the Street Smart. It matches my shirt. Makes me look pretty too with that bow. Call me Mini James. I can't do Mickey's or Minnie's voice. No. I could do Kermit. All right, Magnificent 7 DVD. No, never mind. I keep trying to picture Mickey talking. That 70s Show Season 2. I kind of like this vertical look, to be honest with you. It feels very personal. I don't know what it feels like to you guys, but when I'm doing it, it feels very personal. Hey, dudes, 50 to 70. Oh, really? Hey, dudes, really? Oh, wow. Thanks for that information. I had never sold a pair of Hey Dudes before. All right. I have you on a vertical monitor. That's cool. I haven't set up mine that way yet. I've got one I was going to set up that way, but I still haven't found an HDMI cord, so I could like look at chats and stuff. But Red Dragon. All I want. My stomach is freaking talking today. Blade Runner. I did have a couple White Castle last night. That's probably why. Racetrack Trauma. Oh, got the motorcycle crashes on the back. Cold Creek Manor. The phone, yeah. Yeah, that's why I figured it might be able to pick up a lot more people who are just scrolling on the phone on live on YouTube. So if you're not subscribed and you're watching, make sure you subscribe to this channel and all my other channels. Ooh, these will go into personal use. Some jewel cases. Some CDRs. A couple cassettes. Some new age stuff. Major. I always tell them to grab all the VHS tapes that are sealed when they go. So this looks like something my dad would have watched. My dad loved the old westerns and stuff. He was the John Wayne fan. John Wayne. I think I put some of those up already. What the heck? It's just a mess of a CD, whatever it is. Some classical pieces. Bethy Dillon. Another That 70s Show. Jan was here. She always grabs this stuff. These old Target things. I guess these candles? I mean, they look like candles, but I don't see a wick. But I'm guessing they're candles. Fragrance candle gift set. Noble Fear and Cedar. She always grabs that stuff, even though it's probably overpaid for the weight. But I ain't gonna I won't scold her, of course. Let her get what she wishes. Oh, got this Cole County Historic Society something church. Courthouse. So there's a couple of different Christmas. Whoops, Christmas ornaments in here. It jumped out of the box. I swear. These things sell pretty well, actually, depending on what they are, obviously. But everyone I've had. And then we got the Missouri State Capitol. That's the one thing with List Easier. You're going to see a little. My Christmas ornament category, because Jan is going to explode here soon. Explode. And I think I'm going to just play along with the whole. Is that Olive Oil's hat? I don't know. Is it? It might be. I don't know. We're viewing backwards on your end. Oh, really? Is it backwards? Everything's backwards for you guys? Like, there's my name. It is backwards, ain't it? Yeah, because I'm watching it. Oh, well, that sucks. How do you get around that? I guess you got to turn the phone around the other way in order to do that. I got the new iPhone coming, so hopefully it'll get here soon. Curious to see what the quality of the video is going to look like on those. That sucks. Getting used to this new technology. These kids out here with their streaming vertical and all that kind of stuff, trying something new. I don't know if these came like that or if somebody just drew them on. Let's see. Being they're all different, my first guess is somebody drew on here. Eyes of the World. But you know what? I don't hate that, because that personalizes it. So that means, you know what? When I list these, you who loved the best. So being somebody personalized this, I'm going to look at these like that's a piece of art. Because to me, everything's art. So no matter how crappy one person might think a drawing is, or how one person may think, oh, that ruined it, mm-mm. I'm like, somebody out there is going to love this. So I will price these reckless, poach, board, sofa. So if these are not done by Converse like that themselves and somebody did that, I'll look up the number to know for sure. I'm going to price those hefty because you know what? It'd be one of a kind. Nobody's going to duplicate that if they're not released that way, obviously. And just wait for that right person to come along. I don't have to sell them tomorrow. I don't even have to sell them this year. Just wait for that right person to come along and snag them up. And if they never do, whoop-de-doo. No major loss on my part. At least I tried. Amy Grant. It sucks that it's mirrored. Bummer. I got to get around that. Wonder if they did something to help that on the new iPhones. I should look into that. Because I at least want to see what I'm showing. Alright. We've got a Vera Bradley wallet. St. Louis City soccer team. Stadium giveaway cap. Bucket cap. They got a big kickback. They ended up somebody wore a Make America Great Again hat and they ended up kicking them out for wearing that hat. Huge backlash, and then they retracted and apologized and said they won't do that again. So just let people have their freedoms. Damn, clothes is clothes. Wear what you want to wear. As long as you're not hurting nobody. Mizzou hat. People get too offended these days by everything. Too offended. What's in the box? Alright, what's your guesses of the box? What's in the box? No writing at all on the box. I'm going to guess, being Jan probably picked it up, I'm going to guess a Christmas ornament. It's your head. Wear any hat you want. Exactly. It's not offending me. Alright, here we go. You may get kicked out with that. I think. But I look so cute. See your videos. Now stream best of both worlds. Hey, Dixie Flipper. Okay. Not a Christmas ornament, but we do got Christmas decor. So we got the cute little snowman there just chilling. And we got that one. Acting like it knows how to read. Trying to be all sophisticated and some stuff. Doesn't realize it's just a snowman. But I'm not going to break his heart and tell him he's a snowman and he can't read. I'm going to let him keep believing. You know what? Dreams. We all need those dreams. Even the ceramic snowmen need dreams. And who am I to kill that dream? Alrighty, we got some Nike. See if they're a signature brand, but doesn't look like it. Just some Nike basketball. Sneakers. Again, decent tread. We got a headband. Something I need to use with my 5 head. Murray Markley. I don't know. Pretty cool design, though. I like that. We can add that to the mix. Let's see if we can get that on there. It's a little tight. Oh, man. I don't stretch very well. Fine, forget you. Kids dance party. Got the Macarena. Something like that. Can't resell the Aldi bag. It's got some stains in it. Next bag. Let's go. I got some totes too, actually. What's up, baby girl? Alrighty. Looks like these are all shoes. Got some Champions brand. Check that out. When's the last time you seen Champion brand shoes? Cha-ching. My size. But no, I'm not going to wear those. Cool colorway though, but yeah, no. Not my thing. We got the double Converse. The double layer pink. Light pink, dark pink. Missing the laces. These are not the Shorelines that don't have laces. Got some KDs. What size are these? Like 14 or something? Some KDs. Size. Those are 12s. Those look long, bigger than 12s. 12's my size, but those look bigger. Yeah, I guess so. Back in the day, I would have kept every shoe that came in 12 when I had my shoes in this room. As you can go back, if you look at the older videos on this channel, you can see my shoe room back in the day. All right. Another pair of Converse. Do you know how many pairs of Converse I get with one shoestring missing? More than you would actually think. For some reason, there's something to one shoestring Converse. But these actually, bottoms look freaking almost new. But nothing special, just black lows. Alright, we've got some Golf Pro SL. Meadowbrook Country Club $3.99 beater. Not sure what the sticker is for, but oh, these are FootJoys. Okay, I just sold a pair of FootJoys. So I have more shoes than I thought. Dude. Got some Hyper Dunks. Dude, I haven't seen a pair of Hyper Dunks in a long time. I used to have an all pink pair. And I distinctly remember getting those when the House of Hoops opened up in Illinois. And I distinctly remember wearing them at Universal Studios in California on vacation. What up, Don? Love that. Like all right. I like to think I could try to pull anything off. I think I'm rocking the hat. All right. All right. So, yeah, a pair of donks. Hyper donks is good condition. Dude, I didn't think I had this many shoes. Yeah, get those listed. And we got some actual dunks. Yeah. It's almost like a wine, a burgundy color on those. 5.5 released in 24. These need some major cleaning now. Need to wipe those puppies down. The vans are hot and heavy. It appears. So we had the lavender parish. Was it lavender? Yeah. Had the black. Now we got like a pink, light pink pair. I bet you they're all the same size. Came from the same person. Another pair of Converse, black in color this time. And another pair of not very popular Air Max. This model's not, at least it wasn't last time I looked, not a very popular brand. When I used to do the retail arbitrage and get shoes, they weren't worth much. And I'd pick them up at like Ross's and Burlington's for next to nothing and sell them for very little. All right, next up, that's empty. What is in this one? Good Lord. We got some Uggs. Freaking like stocking boots. Some Uggs. Decent condition. So that works. Ah, we got some Jordan 4s. Pretty thin. Size 5.5. Pretty good. Pretty good condition too. I've got so many shoes in storage because shoes were always an item that it took too long to put up. And I haven't even actually ran a lot of shoes through List Easier yet, so hopefully it'll be a lot easier to get those things listed now. Now, this is one of the more popular styles of Air Max. I don't know about this colorway, but we got just grayed out Air Max. I'm questioning this bubble. It's not as firm as this one, but it's still got some firm to it. Yeah, it's not popped. Cha-ching. That was that coffee mug for $30. So. All right, what do we got here? Dress Barn. Dress Barn sweater here. I like the patchwork design though. I don't ever recall getting good money for Dress Barn stuff, so we'll see. Oops. God Golf. Page and Tuttle. New at tags 3XL. Yeah. God Golf, it says on there. So maybe somebody who likes religion and likes golf will buy it. And they like to eat because it's 3X. I'm sure that buyer's out there somewhere. All right, we got some South Pole. Some joggers, if you will. XL. might keep these for myself if these are not too tight. I like them tight enough to pull up on my leg, but not tight enough to strangle my leg. So I might try those on, see if I keep those or not. Because it's weather for me on those. I don't wear pants, but I wear like joggers in the winter. Pull them up a little bit, if not shorts. All right, got a little Dale Earnhardt shirt going on here. On here is layaway available. Yeah. Once the flashing blue light starts in the background, then you know layaway is interest free until January 1st. And what's going on, Josh? Hey, I'm wanting to source more self-released CDs, stuff that isn't oversaturated. Any advice for targeting that type of stuff? I have been reaching out to some bigger Amazon sellers. By bulk, not really. Your best bet for stuff like that is getting to like places like Goodwill Bins and finding artists that don't have barcodes. And actually, it's just hit and miss for stuff like that. Or check your local, if you have any record stores that sell used records in your area. Go in, talk with them, because they won't buy that kind of stuff because they're not going to sell it locally. So if they only do like in their store, but if you can make a deal with them and say, if you buy CDs that you don't want and you pay X amount for them, I'll pay X amount for them. Like I used to try to do that with FYE. I'm like, if you won't buy it for yourself, pay them like 10 cents. I'll come in and pay 20 cents a piece for them, double your money, and I'll buy whatever you buy and take it all off your hands. So that might be something to suggest, because those local type of stuff, they don't really sell on a local level, but they'll sell better online. And then you also want to put as little money into those as possible, because you don't know how long they'll sit. You could normally ask higher prices for them, but they're going to sit longer. So make sure you don't tie up that much money into them, so you can sit on them and wait for that buyer. And when that buyer comes, they will pay for it. And they will not only pay for it, they will send you an email going, dude, I've been looking for this album. I've been looking for this CD. And that right there for me makes it worth it. Thank you on the hat. I'm guessing Jan grabbed these for herself because she stands all day, so she wears tight socks. So the other one's probably around somewhere. Gloria Vanderbilt, those are really not. Might get $10 out of those. But they're light jeans, so they didn't cost much. All right, let's see what else. We got some different stuff in here. We got some little Kansas City Chiefs. All right. What do we got here? I can be a princess. I'm already one step there. Dude, all I have to do is read these books now. I got the hat. I got the books. I am on my way to being a Disney princess. I'm telling you. I've always dreamed of this moment. My dreams are going to come true. I told them to start grabbing some magazines, because now with List Easier, magazines take a second to put up. It takes longer to take the pictures than it does to list them. So I wanted to try a bunch of different brands of magazines to see what I could turn into sell. Like they grabbed a bunch of Sports Illustrated. I think I've only sold like 4 of those so far out of maybe 30, 35. So we got Quilters magazine. We've got a Food Network magazine. I told them if they see duplicates of a same brand, just grab them all. Because the magazines and books at our bins are only like 25 cents. It might be more now. But they do it by the inch. So these things cost next to nothing. So it'd be worth to try to see if there's see if I can stumble across something that will can turn into some money. So something that I can repeat over and over again, basically. Travel and leisure. Cross stitch. Is this a book or is this something? Yeah, I guess $5. Or is this something that came with a cross stitch? I guess it teaches you. Quilters and quilters. Some new magazines just to try. Dude, I didn't want to like freaking just throw everything up there. I wanted to kind of keep it organized, but that's not working out too well. I didn't think I had this much type of stuff. Thought it was just all hats and media. River Runner's hat. Dude, thank you. Eric the Champ. Doing well, doing well. Brixton Manufacturer. Yeah, doing well. Today's my third day. All my sinuses not killing me. And like I said in my video, I can't remember the last time I freaking had days where I didn't have sinus pressure. I listed a ton of old Life magazines yesterday with List Easier. Did really good. Yeah, I watched part of your video where you were showing some high dollar, like a Marilyn Monroe, I think was on one or whatever. Talk about the condition though. So I saw that. Quail Unlimited. Thing about when I start a video, I usually get sidetracked and it's like over and I missed it and I'm like, but I at least try to let it play so everybody can get paid. Cardinals new arrow cap. Got the Adidas. At least let the people get paid. Pistol brand. When I sell these women's freaking army style hats, they usually sell in bulk. If you watch my videos, see me pull like 4 at a time or whatever. This is a Gateway Grizzlies kids camp. All right, James, just accept the mess. You can straighten up after the video. Tech expert. Accept the mess. Accept the mess. Pistol again. Pistol brand. Oh, blowing stuff away. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm on my way. I'm on my freaking way. Disney on Ice. I got the Disney on Ice. I got the books. I've got the Minnie Mouse looking garden hat. I am so going to be a freaking princess. As soon as I lose this extra weight, I am going to be freaking the baddest princess around. The manliest. Hey, this is 2025. I watched some news where they're saying you can be anything you want to be. People being furries and all kinds of stuff. I can be a freaking male, freaking manly princess if I want to be. Bomb it? I don't know what the hell that is. If you ever make a logo for a brand, make it something that can be read. The amount of items I get where I'm like, I don't know what the frick that says. That's not good branding. Not good branding at all. If you can't read the logo, Portland Sea Dogs. That's good. I'm guessing this was a stadium giveaway. Minor League Baseball. Used to be better than it is now, but you can get those certain teams that, and that one for some reason is ringing a bell in my head that I got decent money out of Portland Sea Dogs before, but whether it's still that way or not will be. Ooh, yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. I'm looking this one up live right now. Vintage Bulls. It is a Champion brand. It's nothing like the usual collectibles, but being that it's Champion brand, I have never seen that one before. So that's why I got excited. Normally these are those, and for some reason I'm blanking on the brand names. Somebody's got one up for $6.99, but that one looks like they bent it up. Look at solds. How the hell are those selling for $0? Okay, is this another eBay glitch? So I typed in champions, bulls, vintage snapbacks, hit lowest sold, and it's coming up $0 with one bid. Is eBay zeroing out the auctions now so people can't see what items sell for? Just buy it now listing sold. But that's saying it's what? What the hell's going on here? And then I click on it, it says this buy it now listing sold. But it's a bid of $0. What the hell is that all about? Then you click on the original page and it doesn't give a price at all. That's got to be some kind of glitch going on. I've never seen that before. And it's not just one item. There's 2 items in a row like that. Huh. That's a new one. You can see if you get it if you want. Champions, bulls, vintage snapback, lowest price sold. Showing 105. The top 2 are one bid, sold for $0. Weird. Anyway, I'm looking for this. One bid at $14, if that's to be trusted. That one looks like it's okay. $25. 22 offer taken. So I'll put it up for $24 or $29. With my sale, I'll put it up for $29. Since I'm doing 25 off right now, I'll put it up for $29. So there's one for $24 listed. So that's what I'll do. Cool. Girls Cardinals cap. Shoot 'em up, Sally. Item number. The item number is. Let me go back and show. Actually, I think I can put the link in the chat. Right? I should be able to. Let me see if I can put the link in the chat. Let me check to see if it works. Yep, there you go. So you can click on that link, and the first 2 should be one bid at $0. And they're Bulls hats. I've never seen that before. Yes, site is messed up. Yeah, you're seeing it too, so it ain't just me. Yeah, I've never seen that. It's weird. Let me click buy it now only and see how many come up like that. Or sorry, auction only. So it's only those 2. Interesting. Oh, you've seen it too. Giving our stuff away now. I guess they're giving our stuff away now. Turnpike Troubadours that sold for $350 about a month ago. Yeah, the bins are the best place to get those CDs that are local at places. I mean, and if you got a Benz near you, but they're hit and miss, obviously, right? So, I gotta catch my video back up. They're hit and miss, but you can. And sometimes when you find them, you can find them like 30, 50, 100 of them just sitting there, all the same artists, and scoop it up. And the last one I did that on, I actually left about 100 behind because Jan was giving me a guilt trip, and I knew to listen to my gut. We were at the Nashville Benz on vacation, or on our way to vacation to Smoky Mountains. And she guilted me in not to taking them all because 2 of the last artists I bought, I'm still sitting on all of them. I get home, I came home with 20, 25 of them, sold them between $30 and $50 a piece, and left 100 behind. So always listen to your gut. Asheville Tourists, another minor league baseball team. I've never seen that one though. Also had a buy it now auction. Yeah, but when they have a buy it now auction, it usually says bought for. Usually the price is shown, but that could be. That's weird that it says zero. I've never seen $0. Never seen it before. All right, we got a fur talk. Yeah. Do I graduate? Do I go from Minnie Mouse to looking like the dude on who's the dude on the Scary Movie who wears the black hat? He looks dead. Is it? It's not Hellraiser. What movie is that? I forget what movie it is. It Poltergeist? Poltergeist, right? I think it's Poltergeist. Like that. Poltergeist. Oh, I guess that was inside of it. Shaper. The Nash collection. 3 stars for all of you. Snap on racing, man. Snap on. Next. Next up, we got stuff thrown into a box. A box, a box, a box, a box. I've never seen these Nikes before. When did these come out? 2016. Huh, never seen those. Never seen the style before. Another pair of Converse. Cool color. Again, I told you. I'm telling you, there's something up with the freaking shoestrings. One missing. I ain't crazy. I don't make this stuff up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't ship my favorite turd. I wouldn't lie to you twice in one day. There we go. Oh, yes. I am Pimp Daddy Six Flags. Thomas the Tank Engine. I love the distressed denim look. Because I grew up in the 80s, that's why. Are any of you guys surprised with the number of just plain unbranded hats I sell? Or is it just me? And is it just me because nobody in their right mind picks these things up except me? So like I'm one of the few that has tons of them and people just come in and buy 4, 8, 12 at a time? It's crazy. Don't steal my stuff though. Guys, everybody stole my hat thing. The one year I did hats, the probably like the second or third year I really got into hats. I had maybe 12,000 hat listings and sold over $100,000 in pre-owned hats. I want to say the number was about $120,000 in pre-owned hats that I picked up from the Goodwill bins for like 25 cents a piece. That was a beautiful year. And then everybody started selling pre-owned hats after that. Probably because one of the reasons, because I come on YouTube and open my big ass mouth. And everybody else jumps on it. But that's all right. Because see, that's the difference between people who say, well, you shouldn't come on YouTube and give away your secrets. See, that's a challenge for me. Because Okay? Everything ends, nothing lasts forever. So I have confidence that even if I end my run with something because I talk about it, I'm going to be able to pivot and find something else. That's just my confidence or stupidity, however you want to look at it. Got the girls, women's hand there. Stupidity, confidence, all kind of goes hand in hand. Oh, we got Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Oh, yeah, this is... I should make like a 20-minute video just doing this. I bet you somebody would just sit there and watch it. Uh-oh. We're a little broke on that side. Maybe it's the way I'm holding it. Nope. Uh-oh, we're losing. We're, we're losing. Oh, crap. Break out the pills. Where's the ED pills at? We're losing them here. He just doesn't get it up like he used to. Yeah. Sorry, Spidey. You need to go to the doctor. Actually, it don't have a tag on it, so I'm not going to sell it anyway. It's got a crink in the thing, so it's probably got a leak. Peeping time! Thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, we got it back. It was just a crink in the tube. We got it back. But I don't see a Marvel tag or anything, so I don't feel safe selling it. I mean, it's pretty decent quality. So I'm sure it's real, but it ain't worth the risk for me. So I'll throw it and give it away. All right. Oh, that's cool. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. How freaking cool is that? Is there a brand on that? Another no-name brand. Target brand. Figures, but pretty cool. Vintage Mickey hat. Fresh cats. Just a little blank one. Minions. Still grab the Minions, even though they rarely sell, but when they sell, somebody will come in and buy like 4 at a time. So that's why I still grab them. I have no idea what the G stands for, but the colors don't look familiar like it's a... No, I don't recognize the team anyway. I don't think it's Georgetown or whatever. Georgetown? Bulldogs? Georgia Bulldog? Nah, it's not Bulldog. Georgetown's what I'm thinking of. Look, his little hat. Fred Bird. So we got St. Louis Cardinals. Getting a mess here. Safari Kids. These are all like kids had. Hello Kitty. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Do things only spiders can. Da-da, 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 da-da. We got like the Kate thing going on here. F.E.O. Schwartz. Next. Let's get through this stuff. Ooh, I gotta get Pee-wee his meds. Da-da-da-da. Plane hat so quick with me. I figure with all the personalization, them. Yeah, that's why I figure they do. My sales went from 378, 208, 138, 47 yesterday. 0 today so far. Where am I at? We're at 12:30. I'm at 183 on the media store. Oh, and it just went up. And I'm at 97 on the clothing store. So with that sale, I'm probably going to be right at close to $300 today so far. Let me, thank you, Basket Noodle. Give me 2 minutes, probably give me 60 seconds. I'm going to run to the kitchen and grab Pee Wee's medicine because it's time for his seizure meds. So don't want to be late on that. So come back in here. All right. So that's what I say when I say I got to find a right time to go live. I get so many distractions I have to do during the day. Swallow. Good boy. Courtney. Good boy. I got Courtney's. Courtney. All right. What's in the bag? If she don't come back in 2 minutes, it's yours. Just outdoor cap there. Lakes Automotive. I'm gonna start throwing stuff over there. We're getting a little backed up here. USA Midway. Ant. Arizona. That's a cool one. Oh yeah, very cool. Check this out. Now, 3 years ago, I'd probably put this hat up for like $60, $70. K brand, made in the USA. Ear flaps. I'll probably be lucky if I can get 20 out of it nowadays. Carhartt. Here, Courtney. Here, girl. Courtney. Courtney. Come here. Here. Her hearing's going. No, Pee-wee. I can tell. I've told within the last week. I can tell her hearing's going a little bit more and more. So, yeah, Carhartt. So that's a good one. You go over there. You go over there. You go over there. Oh, you go over there. Boo, boo, boo. Another Arizona. Arizona. Why does that video with the one on the TV always is starting to like it lags behind? What's the red Van Halen thing on the shelf behind you? It's the tabs for FUCK. So we got the guitar tabs for all the songs. I've been meaning to bring my guitar and amp down here. It's just been sitting in storage upstairs. So I was making a space to put my amp under my desk and bring my guitar in and Try to actually learn to play something instead of just making noise. Maybe I can get into this. Whoa, whoa, pound cake. That's what that is. I also found this too. I haven't looked this up. I grabbed it because it was cool because it looked old. Copyright 1939, printed in France. Bach. Sheet music. So I have yet to look it up to see what it's worth, but I had to grab it just because it was old. And like I said at the bins, the books, they go by the inch, so they're next to nothing. So that was cool. That one doesn't work with this. How are, I guess, what's in there? This is Vince Camuto. That's a good brand, right? Vince Camuto? That name is... See, I'm not a huge clothes person. I'm just... But that name triggers something in my head. Oh, there's more zero auctions. When I type Vince Camuto in... Huh. Interesting. These are not earmuffs, are they? I mean, I guess they are earmuffs, but they're just weird earmuffs. Not your old school typical earmuffs. They're kind of circular. It feels like there's something in there, like they would be a speaker or something. There's a satchel. Shoes. New, brand new, 14 bucks. But there's a pair for 20, brand new 20. All right. So maybe I can get my hat money out of it, which is $10 to $12. Zero music. Yeah, I've had a guitar since I think I was like 12 or 13. I asked for a guitar. So they went to a pawn shop. My parents went to a pawn shop and spent 40 bucks on this guitar and amp. I don't remember what it was, probably no name thing. And I didn't know what I was doing. I had the thing upside down, learning to play it left-handed, even though I'm right-handed, with the strings upside down. And I was teaching myself different things on it like that. And this is, early 80s. Probably like, maybe mid 80s, 84, probably 83, somewhere in there. And I remember, I don't remember where I was picking anything up. I didn't have books, it was obviously before the internet. And I was just creating what I remember, at least, just to be like a riff or whatever. And then somebody came along and said, "You're doing it wrong. It's upside down." And then I flipped it and went the other way. But I just make a bunch of noise is all I do. I never really tried to learn anything on it. I just try to make up my own riffs, and that's about it. I'm not musically inclined or anything like that. Got some DVDs again. Move this stuff out of the way. Sports to shorts. I've been thinking about finding. Every once in a while, you see some stuff like the old fireplace DVDs where the fire's burning and stuff. I'm like, I wonder if that type of stuff's copyrighted. They're just recording a fireplace. Like, I should just transfer that over to YouTube and see if I can make any revenue off of it. Because how can you... The flame at 1473 goes up over left and is red and yellow in color. So that's my fireplace. That was on my DVD. Like, how would they know without something distinguished in the video? So I thought about trying that just to see if it would monetize. But there's got to be, yeah, never mind. That's probably a dumb thing now I'm thinking about, because there's probably free video out there that I could just duplicate and create that, like I do with the water. So, but it'd be quicker than duplicating it. Just freaking burn it to a hard drive and upload it. Best of Branson. Travis Tritt. Alice in Wonderland Blu-ray. Keep my eyes off of you. I want to. We got 50 Bible songs for kids. We got Frank Sinatra. We got Sons of the Pioneers Reader's Digest. I always liked that noise when I worked in the music store. If I found a CD, you know, they're sealed. It was sealed, and I could get that noise out of it because it's not quite snug into the snap. I would walk around with that CD for most of the day and just sit here and go. For some reason, that noise was calming to me. And the feel vibrating my fingers. Ooh, I got a text. Oh, it's just my checking account. Don't forget your senior discount. Hey, I'm almost there, ain't I? I'll be 55 in freaking February. What's the senior discount age? I don't even know. Dude, that's crazy. How the hell am I going to be turning 55 years old? See, my video's behind again. I got to come here and hit live to get caught up. That is odd. Why? How is that falling behind? And now I'm live. That's weird. Look at all live and stuff, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get comfortable with the live. I just got to remember to drink stuff because my throat starts hurt. $40 so far today. Rock and roll. I use sign language to talk to my dog. Turn 63, yes. So, hey, soon my junk will fall off. Hey, I'm at least happy I don't feel like I'm going to be 55. I don't think I look like I'm going to be 55. I see people now, even on YouTube, they'll be like, yeah, I'm 46, 47. I'm like, dude, you look older than I do. I'm like, come on. So at least I got some decent genes, I guess. So they updated my ancestry, or sorry, 23andMe, and it still got me at 4% American Indian. But now I'm closer on the French. Like I was 40 something point something German, or 41 point something German, and then French was second. Now they got French closing in on German. German. So it was like 40 point something French, and then the 4% American Indian. And they were talking, it was more south. They got a little bit more detailed on the American Indian. I've been waiting for that because I know I'm from Osage tribe is where it's from. And now they've pinpointed it, the area, more of the area that the Osage tribe was in. So it kind of backs up what I've been told my whole life. So, but yeah. And then they found a couple of, I talked about this in one of my videos, they found a couple of DNA that went from me all the way back to a couple of Vikings, and the remains were found in buried ships, Viking ships. So I'm like, that's pretty damn cool. You can go back that far. You're German, Dutch, Ukraine, and 55% Twinkie. Dude, I haven't had a Twinkie in a long time. I had a chocolate covered Twinkie probably like 6 months ago because I forgot what they tasted like. I'm like, yeah. Twinkies I remember tasting good, but I love chocolate, but the chocolate Twinkies were not, just don't work for me. New York. San Juan, Puerto Rico. So the future of these videos I'll do on Urban Picker channel to try to grow that channel to monetize to get watch hours and such on there. And Anna Wilson. We got a couple of Buccaneers hats. Father and son, if you will. That's actually a pretty cool hat. Pretty cool design. Fetch. Boo. Tonight, Blues game home opener. Can't wait. This year, because I'm able to list so much in the day now with List Easier, I don't feel guilty taking time off. So I'm going to sit down every Blues game this year and watch it. And I sit in a big old oversized dog bed in the living room on the floor. And then the puppies come in and join me and they just lay on me and while I watch the game. I'm going to enjoy every game this year up close and personal. Instead of just standing in here working while I watch it. Because then I'm not really paying attention. Another blank. Oh, that's a Lululemon. So Lululemon logo. With the tag. Lululemon. Lululemon. Lululemon jacket. Whitney. Barbara. Lululemon. Lululemon. Lululemon to you. Oh, you're the Lululemon. Lululemon next. Take my eyes. What's wrong, bro? Did you just go outside? You're panting. See, I'm behind again. Why does that do that? That's weird. All right now. New York. Yankees. Affleck. Mazda. That's cool. Delta Waterfowl. Legend. That's a cool looking hat though. Legend Supply Company. Quality. Carboline. Carboline. Kansas, Kansas, Kansas. Come starting next week, I'm going to start listing again. You hate it? I love it now. Now that it's easier. AI's and the stuff that's the categories that aren't list easier, I just put them on ChatGPT and it makes the title for me. Army Cat. Like you don't have to think anymore to be a reseller. Yeah, Titleist. Norwood Hills Country Club. Like, there's no draining part of it. Like, for me, the draining part was, what do I title this as? Let's research this and find out what category or what title, what words to put in. I don't know what this really is. What's some word? And it just took so much time and it just drained you. And now you don't even have to think about it. Life of the Party, Travis Matthews. Yeah. New England Patriots. That was the only part that was about reselling that it grew old really quick, and you get into a fix where you only like listing what you like because that's what you know, and now you don't have to know what you're listing. I still need like at least 10 photos per item. I wish they'd do like 10 cents a listing deal. Oh, you can do list easier 7 cents and 3 cents. List easier is the cheapest one out there. If you get the 1,000 one, it's comes to 7 cents a listing if you use 1,000 within the month. Even if you only used half of that, it's 14 cents a listing. And then if you get the 10,000 one, it's like 3 cents a listing. So it's cheaper than the 10 cents. That's why you see so many creators now on YouTube who are reselling, who are just going out buying collections of stuff because they can just freaking pound up 1,000 items in no time and make bank. Make a bank. Cabela's. Grizzlies Industrial. Buffalo Ridge. Are you getting List Easier confused with the ones that are charging 50 cents a piece? Because all the other ones out there are like 50 cents a piece, which is crazy. Bowtech. Napa Racing, and I think somebody just put that on there. And I'll go and give away. Alright. Thought that was it. Steelers. DuPont Motorsports. Next. No matter what I want to do. Wilberforce University. Never heard of that. My pile's getting big back there. A dealership hat. Working together to be number one. Warehouse. Warehouse? Ugh. Classic sports cars DVD set. That's cool. Aston Martin, Jaguar, Ferrari, Porsche. That's a cool box. Open it up there, pull the DVDs out, I guess. Huh, cool. Maybe there are books in there. That's a cool box. That's a quality box set right there. They knew what they were doing. The Crows. Crows. Willow. 2 copies of Willow. Monte Carlo. Lucky You. Good Guy. Cops Caught in the Act. And Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? Got some work to do now. Faded Glory. Midwest. Women's Cardinals cap. There's a cool Hornets hardwood classic. Nice and clean too. Dale Jr. I just sold one of these not too long ago. Hardy's Newsboy Day apron. Yeah, some Christmas tree plates. Jan's been here. Nice. Bucket. Foister Sisters. Oh yeah. Alright, time to change it up. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about right there. Look at that. Look at that, man. That's one sexy hat. Alright. Unknown C logo, but it's a vintage. Made in USA. Cha-ching. Midnight Soul DVD. Or CD. Midnight Soul. Toyota Grand Prix. Of Long Beach, 2006. Big Hero. Mirror, sealed. Judy Garland. Cars, great movie. Hannah Montana, great movie. I don't know. I've never watched Hannah Montana. The Other Woman. Flash of Genius. Saving Private Ryan. Fists of Fury. I'm running out of space, yo. Didn't think I had this much stuff to go through. Alrighty, we got a hard rock, but this is fake as fake can be. So we got a fake hard rock hat. How can I tell? Well, first off, there's no tag in it. Second off, this quality is just feels like a cheap hat. Very loose. The stitching, just very cheap. That's going to giveaway. Because they will Vero you. Flight and Chevrolet Racing. Off to camp. Have a blessed week. You have a good one, a good one, a good one. Hey, James, I have a bunch of hockey cards and books I want to list. What is the best tutorial video on how to use List Easier? I'm dying to try it. Just type in List Easier on my channel. I don't know if I have a best one. I've got different ones. It's pretty easy, self-explanatory. Plus, there's a channel now, List Easier University, and they've got little short professional videos on there. I haven't watched them all to see if there's a listing one, but it's pretty simple, pretty easy. But I think any of my videos will kind of show you how to list, how to just drag over the pictures and then how to do it. I still got like 3 other bags out there. Dude, I'm running out of space. I'm giving myself a lot of work, and I got to be done by 6 so I can start watching the pregame of the hockey game. So I got like 5 hours. And I got to go down and ship first. Oh, yeah. This is another outdoors cap. Oh, well. At least I'll have it all ready. And what I can't get today, I'll get to tomorrow. Women's cap. Another woman's cap. Grand Turk. Antigua. Aruba. Those must all came from the same person. St. Thomas. Cosmo, Mexico. These all got to come from the same person since they're all together. I would think anyway. On the floor. Whitmore Country Club. Oh, this is cool. DVNA Systems. But again, another hat that I won't get a quarter out of what I used to be able to get out of these. Just a red visor. Pendleton Newsboy. I don't know if I'm going to have room to go through all these bags. So I have 3 left. Bass Pro, Cardinals. Probably should start getting some of this stuff listed. I think we'll call it after this bag, the Academy of Mechanical Aerospace Engineers. And I'll finish the other ones in normal videos on another day. So, again, another one. Look at that. Cool vintage piece that the value dropped out of. Charger boats. Performance with passion. What is it? Blossoms. Don't know what that logo is. Not sure. Quasi? Oh, something. St. Patrick's Day cap. Some sort. National 4-H. Another one of those Faded Glory star visors. Aruba, one happy place. Jeez. Delta Gamma. 22nd Annual Sharping's Longhorn Sale, 1987. That's cool. God Answers Prayer. Oh yeah, somebody handed me these there. Some UGG slippers. Bucket hat. Couple of cassettes. Nothing fancy. Nothing schmancy. Biquette Steve. Steve Biquette. Praise and Worship. Another no-name-ish type of person. Local. Self-put out. Live free or die harder. Die hard. Monsters Inc. And I just lost my YouTube feed. Classical music. Something went wrong displaying the web page. There it is. Alright, that's enough for me. Alright, thanks everybody for all the likes and stuff there. For the little, what do you even call them? The little donation money thingies. Thank you. I appreciate that. Didn't expect that. That's kind of cool. Alright. That's it. So thanks everybody. And I will, yeah. I probably might do this more often. I kind of like it. I like it. And I will see you all in the next video. Oh, I better put on my glasses. I don't know how to shut this thing off yet. Dun, 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 dun. So you're going to see me up close personal here real quick. Live for 105 minutes. 17 people, 10 likes, $5.99 made. That's cool. That's more than live videos make from YouTube. So thank you. I got the X. Does that stop the feed? Your stream will stop immediately and you'll no longer be live. All right.